Well, hello and welcome to another My Own Magic Review. My name is Mike My Own. These are My Own Magic Reviews. If it's your first time visiting, you should know that I only review things that I buy. So I think that allows me to be as honest as I can. I can tell you what I don't like. I can tell you what you need to know. And I can tell you what I do like just as easily. Hey, before we even start, I want to tell you that I didn't buy this trick, the one I'm going to review today, with money. Nope. I bought it with my time. You see, it is a wonderful new trick by Cody Fisher. It's called the Any Card at Any Number book trick. And as I said, it's by Cody Fisher. And what makes this, why I feel that I paid for it, is because I worked with Cody to make this this book trick. So I need you to know that right at the get-go. Now, you may be asking, oh, any card, I've heard of any card at any number, but what is an any card at any number book trick? Well, let me show you the effect. Well, hi, I want to show you this really interesting book I got on card tricks. It's 52 amazing card tricks. Now, I don't know 52 card tricks, so I thought this would be a good investment. I could learn a few more tricks. But what I'm really excited about is it includes what I think may be the holy grail of card tricks, at least to magicians. It's called ACAN, or any card at any number. Now, to most people, it will just seem like a coincidence. But to magicians, it's so much more, because they know that what it takes to put any called out card to any particular place in a deck of cards, that's quite a skill. Now, it's in here among all these tricks. But I'd like to try a little experiment, actually. But for this experiment, I am going to need someone to help out. There's nobody here, so I will have to use my friend Siri to help out. Hey Siri, pick a card.
Let me shuffle first.
Okay.
It's the Queen of Diamonds this time.
The Queen of Diamonds. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Give me a random number between 1 and 52.
A random number between 1 and 52 is 39.
39. Wow, 39. 39. Wow, you are not going to believe this. 39. Do you know what trick number 39 is? Look at that. Trick number 39. Any card at any number. Now, had you gone one more, had you picked trick 40, well, that would be traveling cards. And if you picked one less, trick number 38, well, that's marked aces. But you picked any card at any number. Oh, and you see that there's a little post note there. What does that say? Queen of Diamonds. And just put that right over here as I show you that that's the only post note in the book. Wow, that's some coincidence, isn't it? So that's the effect. It's a kind of any card at any number, but it's not. It's any card at any number trick at any number, plus a card. Yeah, it's hard to describe. I have to be honest with you. When I was working on this with Cody, he told me what he had in mind, and I had no idea until I finally got a sample of the book and Cody's instructions. So then I finally understood what it was about, and it's a pretty cool trick. Let's take a look at the book close up. Here is the book. This is what you get. You only get the book. You don't get some of the things that you're going to need in addition to the book to make the trick work. As you can see, it's got all 52 different tricks in it. And by the way, some of these tricks you can actually do. They're real tricks that Cody has taken from a column that he had once. So you'll learn some real some magic tricks in the book. Word of caution, though, not all the tricks are complete. I'll tell you that right at the get-go, right now, so you know that not all the tricks are complete. We had to edit some to make things fit in the space that was allotted. Let's talk about the pros and the cons, or what I've changed to be what I like about the trick, in addition to what I think you need to know if you are planning or thinking about getting the trick. So let's take a look. What do I like? Well, I like the fact that it's magic, it's mentalism, it's kind of in between, and you can use it in either a show of mentalism or a magic show. Either way, it works for both. I like that there's several ways to perform the trick. I did it with one of the methods that Cody suggests. I think it's his favorite. It's with post notes, but you can also do it with an actual card at that position that the person calls out the number. So they call out a card, they call out a number, and when you open to that trick number, which will be, of course, any card at any number, you'll also find the card. So he provides a number of different ways for you to make the effect. The method is old, as old as the hills, but it's still clever and still relevant, and it's the method that we use in the trick that I created back in 2011 and has been updated since Celebrity Presage. If you haven't got that, you should. It's a card trick. That's not a card trick. I think that's kind of cool. It's clever. It's clever that way. It's good for close-up. It's good for parlor. Probably that's it. The book contains some real tricks, which I mentioned, that you can learn, and that's great. And I do think the ACAN story is appealing. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of a funny story, the holy grail of magic card tricks. And I like that the instructions that Cody gives you are extremely thorough. So you'll enjoy that. Here's what I think you need to know if you're in the market for this trick, or if you're considering. First off, you cannot hand this book out for examination. So if you have audiences that demand that, then this trick is not for you. Now, I can tell you that I mentioned that Celebrity Presage uses the same, pretty much the same method. And, I've been doing it since 2011. No one has ever required that I give them the book to examine. They just don't. Like that trick, the book is very, very honest looking. So you don't really have to be worried about that. But you can't hand it out. So keep that in mind. I don't like that Cody hasn't got a promo video produced yet, and I'd like to see him perform this trick. So I'm sure it's going to be posted on his website soon, but it's not there yet. You definitely need other items to perform this trick. So it could be post notes, which is not a big deal. It could be some magical props that you might have in your drawer already, or that you might need to purchase. So keep that in mind. Just because you pay whatever, $99 or someday $125 because it's marked at the introductory price, you will need to get some other stuff to perform the trick. You need some setup. You're going to have to do some setup work to make a trick. Doesn't take a lot of time. Don't worry, it's not going to take you a lot of time. It sets up pretty quickly. The video instructions, I said, are thorough and complete. However, they're all this long shot of Cody sitting at his desk or sitting at a table. And, I would have liked to see some close ups. I would have liked to see the book up so you can, see how he sets it up a little clearer. So that's, it's still, you learn what you have to learn, but I would have preferred a little bit more production value in the video instructions. You can't repeat this for the same audience, so keep that in mind. You can perform it for different audiences, but I don't think you want to repeat this for the same audience, unless there's a fair amount of time in between. So keep that in mind. And finally, it's $100. Well, it's actually $99 right now, but the price will go up to $125. So what do I give the Any Card at Any Number book trick by Cody Fisher? I give it 4.5 stars, and I just take off that half star because of some of the limitations that are built in. Can't repeat it, can't hand the book out, that you have to get some additional items, and you have to do some setup work. So that's worth a half star to me, as opposed to just picking it up and going with it. But I do think it's a very good trick, and I think you'll have fun performing it. If you want to get the Any Card at Any Number book trick by Cody Fisher, as I said, it's $99 now. And I understand the price is going to go up to $125. If you want to get it, it's only available directly from Cody Fisher, and you can get it at his website, www.codyfisher.com. So there you go. That is our review for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will share it with your friends. I hope you'll comment. If you have questions, jot them in the comment. I will get back to you and tell you what I think. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. When you do, I hope you'll hit that little bell that appears, that little icon of the bell, which just means that you will be notified the next time I post a review. And until I do, well, I hope you'll have fun making magic.